Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Finad with Vikram. In today's video, we'll try to understand how exactly to pick up a right mutual fund for you. This video will help you if you are a beginner, like you are trying to start your mutual fund journey, like which should be the best fund for you, or if you are already investing, is there a need to reshuffle your portfolio now? So essentially, to pick up a bright mutual fund, there are two parameters that are predominantly important. Point number one is duration. When I say duration, I mean how long you can hold the investments, right? For example, if you want to hold the investments for less than a year, right, or a year, you can go for debt funds. In debt funds as well, you can go for ultra short duration funds. For example, if you want to go beyond 5 years or 7 years, you can pick up a high risk equity fund. You can also pick up any of the small cap fund. So that's the first parameter that we should look at. Second parameter that I recommend is risk appetite, right? Not everyone is so cool seeing a highly volatile fund, right? So you can pick up a low risk fund if your risk is low, or you can pick up a high risk fund if your risk is high. Essentially, most of the equity funds are high risk funds, right? Now let's consider if you have low risk and you want your tenure is more than 3 years, you can go for hybrid funds, right? Now we considering these two parameters, you come to a conclusion, right? You will go for hybrid funds. Now there are tons of hybrid funds in our market, right? How do we actually pick up the right hybrid fund now? So if you have to compare between hybrid funds, right? We generally see predominantly again two more parameters, right? First one would be standard deviation. Some of my math friends would be very interested in this word. In simple language, it is just that how much volatile your fund is, right? What I mean is how much it has deviated from the average returns. Let's take an example. For example, let's say fund A has a standard deviation of 13 and has fund returns at 16%. Fund B has a standard deviation of let's say 15 and fund returns at 16%. So if you have to compare these both, you see that the fund 1 is less volatile and still giving you same returns. So in this fund A and fund B, you can definitely go for fund A. Right. The second parameter that we generally talk about is alpha. Right. You might have seen a lot of financial TV shows, financial news channels talking alpha. When I say alpha is the returns that the fund manager has generated as compared to the benchmark index, right? So higher the alpha, the better the fund is. So again, when you compare hybrid funds, go for a higher alpha, right? So these are some of the parameters from where you can start your mutual fund journey. So that's all I had for you guys today. Let's catch up next week. Thank you so much for listening.